Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Eric Sanders, and I'm honored today to present you my final project for the Project Management Certificate course, PM 755. This presentation is going to capture not only what I've learned, but how I carry it forward in my career in the federal sector, particularly within the Department of Defense. All right, so we're going to cover three main areas with this presentation today. The first one is going to be the future of project management and how it's evolving. Secondly, I'll walk you through my personal career development. And lastly, I'll share my insights from a PMI article, thought leadership article that really shaped my thinking as I walk through this course, okay? All right, so the future of project management. So as we've explored throughout this course, project management is changing real fast, okay? AI, big data, and digital transformation are reshaping the role of project managers. There's a stronger emphasis on hybrid approaches and the ability to pivot quickly, especially in large, complex federal projects. Okay, so when we're talking about AI and big data and project management, um, so we've talked about it. It's more than just doing automating tasks. It's help managing risk, predicting outcomes, and also streamlining communication. Data is now central to making decisions, and managers are expected to interpret and act on this data strategically. So, uh, just a reflection on that, to me, um, I think it's important to realize that you can you can have AI to help you out with gathering data and things of that nature, but um, in my honest opinion, there's no replacing the human strategic thinking pattern, especially as you go through um, personal experiences. That to me, AI just is not going to be able to make all those decisions profoundly as you go through whatever projects that you're working on. All right, so one of the standout resources I explored was the PMI article, "Shaping the Future of Project Management with AI." For me, it really drove home on how tools like generative AI are transforming how we lead. So it's not just about efficiency; it's about becoming more strategic, learning new skills like prompt engineering, and using AI to serve teams and missions. Okay. All right. So for my personal career path, I'm going to be bringing over 25 years of experience in the military logistics, and that's including leading refueling missions and coordinating complex operations. So this course, it helped me translate that experience into a roadmap for federal project management. Um, I see myself managing defense programs, overseeing construction, and helping both military and civilian teams meet mission critical goals. So, just in my experience in the military, um, a lot of times you do have to have a strong, and that's with any project, but um, connecting that military and that civilian world together to come together to make projects happen and accomplishing goals. Sometimes it really does help, in my opinion, that someone who already has experience being a green suitor, and so that's something I feel like I'll have an advantage over trying to manage projects for the Department of Defense. as I continue in my career. All right, so when it comes to a skills gap, so with team leadership, so in the military, I'm used to like clear chains of command. Um, you have your um, whether it's a battalion commander, and everything gets pushed directly down to the lowest man to make sure the mission is adhered to, and whatever's coming from the top, that what needs to happen. Okay, uh, but in the federal space, leadership is going to be more collaborative. Um, so for me personally, I've been working to shift from directing to engaging. So building a consensus instead of just giving orders. Okay. Um, I'm currently seeking mentors and opportunities to practice um, leading blended teams. So I kind of use this here in my workspace that I'm at now. As some of you may know that I do, I work for the Department of Defense, but I'm still a green suitor during the day. So I wear my military uniform. But we don't operate in a formal military way, if I can put it like that. So I mean, it's still rank. You still have your supervisors, and rank does matter because you can't outrank your supervisor, things of that nature. As a civilian federal technician, but however, it is more of working together as a team, and whether it's brainstorming and hey, letting somebody know um, your knowledge or expertise in a certain area that can help out the facility in a in whatever form or fashion that you can. Okay, so of course, yes, there are orders that comes from the SAO's office. That's the state aviation office that we have to adhere to, and we of course we have to follow safety protocols, things of that nature. But however, we do have more flexibility on how we may get things done and what resources we can use and things of that nature. So, all right. So, okay. So, with skills gap, also um, agile and hybrid methods. So, my background is structured, predictive workflows. Agile was a learning curve, but a necessary one as well. I've already begun exploring PMI's agile training and look forward to testing out these methods in smaller internal projects before applying them on a larger federal scale. So, obviously, me just being inside that facility, hey, it's a small scale when I'm working with, doing my projects, but obviously, it's good practice for when I want to venture out and take things on a larger scale. All right. Also, another skill gap that I discovered during my time here in this class is strategic thinking. So I've always been focused on the mission, but this course helped me connect daily tasks to long-term goals. I've learned to step back and consider the larger impact of each project, whether it's for cost efficiency, policy, compliance, or strategic alignment with defensive objectives. So, like I said, I always would just focus on, hey, the mission, getting the mission completed. But this course did help me realize taking the time out and thinking about every single task, how it will affect what I have to do next. Hey, could I have done it a better way, a more efficient way? And if I do something this way, will it help out my teammate and help their job become more efficient or easier per se? So it really helped me to stop and focus on, you know, every single um, action that you do or task that you do within a project has a great effect, um, no matter how small it is. So it really opened my eyes on that, and I'm grateful for that as well. So, uh, so one of my biggest growth areas has been my communication. Um, I communicate well in military circles, but with this course, it showed me how to tailor messaging for civilian leadership, contractors, and your stakeholders. So I've actually practiced writing reports, giving presentations, and improving how I explain project progress. So one way I did implement this was we are looking to get a new facility built in the year of 2028. And so we had civilian contractors, to come through. And so for the section that I work in, I actually did write a report on things that we were looking for with the new facility. And not only what we were looking for, but how it would help us in the long run as well. And I had to make sure I didn't use like military jargon and things of that nature. So they would know exactly what I was trying to say and what I was talking about. Because you don't want to. It's really taught me to say, hey, I need to talk to them like they have never dealt with the military a day in their life, and a lot of them haven't, and some of them have. But I could, it's taught me to not make that assumption, and make sure that I'm communicating effectively, that everybody can understand where I'm going with my vision on whatever needs to get done in a project and things of that nature. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna move on to my insights on the Lincoln article. So the PMI article, it really helped me connect with the skills I'm developing. AI supports the agile mindset. It can help streamline communication, automate reports, and even offer suggestions for risk mitigation. Everything I'm working on, agility, communication, strategy, it's all tied together by how we use technology moving forward. So, like I said, I think AI it definitely is the future for project management. So people that are used to managing projects, I think, in a more traditional fashion, are definitely are going to need to make sure they stay abreast on how AI is going to work now, and just still use their skills to implement and go along with AI. And to me, it can't, as long as you don't solely depend on it, it can definitely, it'll definitely be an improvement with project management going forward. Throughout this course, I've learned the value of pretty much staying ahead. Though leadership isn't just about, knowing trends, it's about applying them as well. I've made a good goal to always bring that forward thinking mindset to my teams and projects, especially as we prepare for new federal initiatives. So, like I said, that when they were asking us about what we feel like we would need with the new construction of the building, doing a forward thinking mindset as far as where my trucks need to be placed, building new berms for my trucks as well. Just anything that's going to help with the efficiency of us running our day-to-day operations, and not only just thinking within my realm, will also help out the facility as a whole as well. So All right. So in conclusion, I'm really just gonna say, man, this course helped me bridge that gap between what I've done in the military and what I aim to do as a federal project manager. Um, I can really say I've grown in every area. Like I said, from communication and collaboration to adopting new tools and techniques. And I feel like I'm ready to lead, to keep learning, and to support others and do the same as well. Um, and also, one thing I don't think I put in my presentation is I'm definitely getting certification in with my PMP, also as well to help add onto my resume, to just help more solidify myself as a project manager in the federal world. So I want to thank everybody for their time today and being a part of my journey as I continue to try to strive and become a project manager in the federal world. And and if anybody has any suggestions for me, I'm always eager to learn. So I do have my contact information there for my Brunel account as a student. And if you have any questions of me, you can reach out to me via email, and I will respond. And I want to thank everybody for their time, and I've learned so much from this course, and I appreciate Dr. Neal as well for all his insight and the assignments that he's had us to do. It's really pushed me to become more of a student for project management, and then just to know that I do have at least the basic skills to continue in the project management world, especially for federal government. Okay, thank you guys so much.